But this next one, this is a really long poem, so sorry about that. It's actually the end of a much longer poem, so I have to sort of set the scene briefly. So basically, there's a room, there's a guy stuck in it, he's amnesiac, he doesn't have a clue, some stuff happens, millions and millions of years go by, and he kind of goes through a door, tumbles, comes face to face with the devil, who first of all tells this guy who he is, who he was, who he is, and his name's Taliesin. Who can tell me who's Taliesin?
My boyfriend's called Taliesin.
Your boyfriend's just went to hell. Sorry.
That's so weird.
It is.
It's so weird.
Right, who can tell me who else is? There's another lesser.
You just got brought up.
You just upstation. It's probably a different Taliesin. So Taliesin was a sort of semi-mythical figure from British history. He was in the real world, he was one of those bards, one of those druid types who wrote some ancient verse. In the even realer world, he was sort of he accompanied King Arthur on some of his missions. And in this poem he's being played as the god of poetry. He's the spirit, the deity of poetry, and he's died and he's come face to face with the devil, who finds 101 ways to taunt him, to torment him, to tell him how very, very useless he was in life and how very, very damned he is in death. You're going to hell. To which Taliesin, the spirit of poetry, replies, Eab yab, Eab yab, ya. Eab yab, ya. To which the devil replies, what? So then Taliesin says, I know why babies come from, but I will not reveal secrets to slaves, or maybe I will. I am a cell, I am a gap, I am a restoration. I'm the depository of spells, the future divine nation. An ingenious address, primitive to be sure, but oh, my devil, yours is not the only door. I'm the brightest of stars, I am a stag of 7 times. Like an oar in the brine, these holy words of mine, thoroughly elucidated. I'm a book among letters. Upstart devil, bow before your elders and betters. Speaking in my voice was the biggest mistake you ever made. If I can make you in your words rhyme, truly I am great. As it happens, there are just two stories that can be told. One is that things are getting worse. The others, well, I think you know. Taliesin, let me up and down and count the ways. 1 hour with me, your tongue will ache for days. Or just 30 seconds spent talking to me might inspire you to live out all your dreams. Turn on your mind. We'll climb a lightning bolt the whole way up to debate fate with a god who never quite moved mysteriously enough. Brain teasing, supermantic. Happiness is as simple as getting to care for someone who's sick, or winning the war for drugs, all purple and hazy. With Dr. Lyrium's elixir, I'm so acrobatic crazier. Crown pretenders, crescendo, ray me. If not for my glad ragged words, this world would not be. I'm the snake that charms you, doctor of everything. My foes can only kneel and say, long live the king. The crown on my head with its unbounded inspiration. I'm on the other side, inside the inside information. See me with my fisherman friends, see the emergence we're landing, limitless possibility into which existence is expanding. See me with Mabel the hunter, see us paint the world red. We'll make the predator prey, we'll pencil the likes of you through with lead. We'll teach school, leeches a learned thing or free. I'm billions of years old and I still don't know what I want to be. But we know that knowing thyself trumps class system forms. Facts, junk, schools, a wall that ends will void the uniform. Your story's bunk. And marshalling arts will heart attack your house of war, where they shit they eat and tell us freedom's what they're fighting for. The freedom to be free from having to be who we could be. They're holding us hostage and bid us for the courtesy. But all they've got are sticks and stones and maybe an atom bomb or two. But their atoms will pattern through loony versus virtue of a plastic and fantastic. Elastic, my band will sink that house of yours and how much quicker sound. I'm invisible, 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 I'm invisible. Yeah. Where were we? Graffiti the I Ching on all the walls. Graffiti the I Ching on all the walls. we'll do it in broad daylight. The creative work, sublime success, furthering a bit of a fight. And when the cops come, we won't run. We'll meet them face to face. We'll say, hey, maybe you haven't heard, but we're the public. This is our space. Yeah, these souls are stooping giants. That you took them for pygmies. Life's a spasm that never stops, an animating frenzy. But how did something come from nothing? Nothing is a lie. There's no such thing anywhere in nature. A rhythm is a priori, necessary. Fundamentally, there is this happening scene in existence, dancing a perpetual motion machine. And me, I'm here to odd the job to jab you what you need. I'll sign my name to the sunset. I'll teach you how to read. Because every word you hear and every word that you see isn't a noise or inert ink. It's a store of energy. Yet answers force their forces to fit inside your head. So don't break faith with that beating art, but pass it on instead. Creativity is a currency. It's the only actual wealth and the moral of every great work. The moral of every great work is do it yourself. Taliesin! Asserting the human, fleshing us out, replacing wretched certainty with blessed doubt as I enable the favourable times to round tables to seize the night, even our dark for seasons. The yes in the tale, a rhyming reason that put to the taste space case and flower face crazy notes, sing song lingers on OTT dirty mouth me, bringing us back to the fact that someone's getting licks. But so you tell us, oh devil, even magic can be tricked. No matter where I am or what I do, you always assert the supremacy of terror, dragging me down into the dirt. And if forcing a smile, I rejoin. Maybe that's what I want to be, you, not having to force it. Smile and begin torturing me. Go on, beat me, I'll be a drum kit. My glockenspiel ribcage, go on, punish it. Hammer those vocal discords, oh, make me moan as the thigh bone's unconnected from the hip bone. Rip it up, hit it, make me wail like a violin. Not suffering but song is the wages of my sin. You try again. Me and my friends are abused by the poison up our noses, but we can tint even the rankest reek with our memories of roses and trample in the dirt. What do you think we're doing it with the seeds we smuggled in you? We'll go cannabis in that shit. You try again with your fire, how you scorch us, but we fantasize faces in that flame, faces wise and gorgeous of the loved ones above, and through those apparitions we can transcend your merely factual conditions. We'll whisper stories about them, the untroubled makers. Here where the heart is, we'll let them take us everywhere we can be taken. Oh, the souls who save will fly my fancy to my actual grave. Dear devil, you know, eternity isn't nearly long enough to grasp the complexity of one side of one blade of one type of grass. There where I'm buried, what plant life springs from me, and a million years from now, what might that graveyard be, and who will be my neighbours? What more lessons might life have learned? Or perhaps, as you say, I was not buried but burned. So every atom that was once me has been released into the air. Now there could be anything, there could be anywhere. The parts that were a part of me, were a part of today, tomorrow, next year, forever. Forever, I can honestly say I will never stop wondering about such wonders. Millennia from now, and what shines the sun, does my song, my art, my echo, and even one living heart. Could the past or the I past have possibly been the start of something reverberating ecstatically out there? Even if I never know, if the answer's never, no, I don't care. I'll tend to this pretense, I won't tire, I'll imagine it true, and that's one thing that can never be crushed by you. Taliesin is an 8-letter word. Keep it, what fun can there be in torturing after all just a shell of me? Anywhere, everywhere, I persist, I remain, I don't need a name. Take it, take that and stick it up your game. I'm the something from not very much in the womb. I'm the flowers on poetry's tomb. I'm the wizard in the waiting room.